Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube world. How's everybody out there today? How are y'all? I want to thank y'all for watching my video. Thank you for coming on board. Thank you. I am Sister 6302. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank y'all for commenting. Go ahead and put your comment down in the comment section. Thank y'all for giving me thumbs up. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope that when you watch my videos that you will be entertained, because that's what I am. I just here to entertain you. And I hope you also have a sense of humor, because a sense of humor does a body good. Yay! A sense of humor does a body good. Common sense does a body good also. Yes. Go get you some common sense today, and and get you a sense of humor. It does a body very well. Yes, it does. Well, YouTube, you see everything, and so much is just going on today. Oh, when you just sit back and say to yourself, well, we had this, first we had the protest, then we had the riot, now we have the war. What is going on out there? What is going on? How do you feel about it? Are you for the war, or are you against the war? They say that they did some kind of study, and they come to find out that there's more percentage that is against the war than there is for the war. So that's, everybody individually, however you feel about it. But it's just like, what are they doing to us? And from so much of talking, everything is this saying this and this saying that, is that this has been planned for decades. It's been in the making for a long time. It has also been said that these countries been warring against each other for decades. And I'm like, what? Where I been then? Where I been? Yes, they've been warring against each other for a long time. Well, why they stirring up now is what I want to know. Why do they decide to stir up now, huh? And make all this chaos and stuff that's going on. And what do you think about it? It's just so much. Yes, it is. It's so much. I just want to say that, I put my little 2 cents in and say, well, they do all this, statistics and stuff like this about, how many people say this and how many people say that. But does that matter, y'all? Do that really matter? When they take this statistic, or when they take all the votes in and say, the majority says that they are against the war, and the least say they are for the war. So I want to know, does it really matter one way or another? Because when it really come down to it, they're going to pretty much do what they want to do. Ain't that right, y'all? They're going to pretty much do what they want to do. So I just want to say, and I just want to come on board and just, throw a little nuggets out there to y'all, and just say, put my little 2 cents in, 2 cents. Which, we don't even know if they listen or not. But my thing is this here. Look at your YouTube. I saw something on YouTube. I saw this video on YouTube. Y'all probably seen it. Look at here. I clicked on this video, right? I'm like, I'm not really all into this and stuff, but let me just click on and see what it is. I forget what the title was. They showed it where these tank trucks, the military tank trucks is what I call them. And I'm looking at them, right? And I said to myself, wait a minute. I seen those trucks over there at Lake Lila Park. Those trucks come over there because the military reserve is right down the street there. So I'm like, they come up here to practice, not to shoot nobody, but just to practice. And that's what caught my eye, because I see them over there at Lake Lila Park. And I said to myself, when I saw them, they were like lined up. It was like 4 of them at first. So I'm like, I was saying to myself, they were just sitting there. They were just sitting there, Paul. They look like, I'm going to tell you how I call them tank truck. they not really tank trucks when you really see what's going to come out of them. That's what I said when I first saw them. And when I saw them, they would just line up, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. First, I saw 4. And I'm like, okay, wonder why they just sitting there. And so when they flipped the camera and then it came back again, it was like 8 of them suckers. I'm like, so now I'm saying to myself, well, what they finna do? What's going on? You know, they were just sitting there. These tank trucks were just, they not tank truck now, keep in mind. But I call them tank trucks. Cause they look familiar to me. I've always seen them like in places, you know, like what you call them, like what you say, in the movies and stuff like that, right? Yep. So so when I saw them, you know, it caught my attention. So I started looking at them, and I kept saying to myself, okay, they just gonna show us this the whole while. You know, these tank trucks are just sitting here. And then when they flip the camera again, you see these military people. They done got out. I guess they was driving these tank trucks. They got out. They like on the side of the road. Let me tell you where these people's at. These peoples are like in a no man's land. There's no houses. There's no stores. No nothing. It's like they out there, way out in the boondocks, way out there, right? So now I see 4 of these. They line up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, precisely lined up. It wasn't like one was out of line. You know, out of line. They was precisely lined up. So I'm sitting there, I'm just looking, I'm like, what's going on? I kid you not. Now you see these military people, they standing on the outside. They got these long military guns. It's like they, you know, they protecting the area, I guess. I don't know what they were doing, but they out there. But they was armed. They armed. So I'm saying to myself, well, it look like something getting ready to happen. Y'all probably done seen this video. It caught me by surprise. Because I really never seen anything like that in living color. I've seen those tank trucks, military trucks, you know, that holds and hauls the weapons and stuff like that. I've seen those. But what I saw on YouTube, on that video, let me tell you. So I'm sitting there, I'm just, you know, looking at it. Because there was no narrator, there wasn't nothing. It was just nothing. It was just a video. And all of a sudden, they showed it to well. Now, first it was like 4 of them, like I said. And then it was like 8 of them suckers. I'm like, good God Almighty, what's going on here? So you see these trucks and the military trucks. So it's like, if you look at them right in the center of them, right in the center, okay, you see something start rising up. And this machine starts to, now I'm telling you, I never seen nothing like this, okay? Never. But I sure never saw it in living color. I sure did. Yesterday. So, yesterday, or day for yesterday. But anyhow, yeah. So, you know, now check this out. This thing that's in the middle of these tank trucks, you know, military trucks. So they rising up. It's rising up. Just this one truck. You see one on rising up, and then you see it kept coming up real slow, but it kept coming up, right? So I'm like, and as it got a little higher, I'm looking and I'm saying to myself, that's a goddamn missile. How about this here? It rises up, all 4 of them rises up at the same time. All these missiles are rising up out of this machine, you know, tank truck, but it ain't that. But all of them rising up at the same time. Simultaneously, they rising up. As they rise up to a certain level, guess what? You see that doggone missile starts to go up. It starts to go up, 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 up. And guess what? All of them doing it simultaneously. I see 4 of them doing it simultaneously. Then you keep on looking down, straight on down the line. Remember I said first it was 4 of them trucks, and you look again, it's 8 of them suckers. I think it got higher and higher because they just out there by themselves on a no man's land. And these they missiles. Now I recognize that they are missiles. As they started rising up and rising up and rising up from out of that machine box, tank truck, yeah, they started rising up and rising up. And then all of a sudden, the long point end of it, oh man, what you talking about? That sucker started straightening up. And as it was straightening up and getting straighter, oh my goodness, that sucker shot off. I'm seeing this with my own eyes. It shot off. It just took off. But guess what? All four of them at the same time. All four of them at the same time. Simultaneously. They shot up and they shot up. They in the sky now. They going. And as they shot off all the way up in the sky, you could see nothing but white smoke. White smoke behind them. I'm sitting there saying to myself, shut your Chris. You got to be kidding me. Is this real? And I'm sitting there saying to myself, where they going? Where them missiles going? So so they going now they straight. They going straight. Okay? These missiles. I'm saying to myself, who is controlling these doggone machines? Who is controlling these? So, I know my son, they have experience in the military. So I asked him, I said, well, who's controlling these missiles? And how do they know where to go? How do they know that? Y'all remember on the news when they told us that Iran shot off 27 missiles over to Israel. First it was 23 first, and then it was 27 total. And they shot them suckers over there in Israel, and they just destroyed Israel. Them suckers destroyed Israel. And but anyhow, I didn't know that first. My first question was, where are these shooting those from? Are they shooting them from it had to be Iran or either Israel, okay? And how I knew it wasn't Israel, because Israel want United States to back them up, to fight they fight for Iran. We all know what the game is, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm saying to myself, where them suckers going? I didn't know at the time they done to Israel, but when they suck on the news, said Israel sent 23 missiles, and then they sent a total of 27. I said, that's where they went. Because remember I just said that. First I saw 4 of those trucks, tank trucks. We can call them missile trucks now. And then I looked again, I saw 8 of them suckers. And then if you kept on looking, looked like it was a line of a host of them on this one row. All them suckers rose up at the same time, y'all. And them suckers went up at the same time. When I saw that, I said, you can't be no more precise than that. Look at that. They was all simultaneously on everything that they did. Every angle, every time when they had to get up and then they pull up, the front of the point of the missile when it was straight. And then when it came, well, first it rose up, and then it got straight, and then when it had to go straight up, let me tell you, I never seen nothing like that. And that was like in living color. That was in living color. And you got the soldiers or the military, military peoples. They was standing out there like they was, I don't know if they was just out there just making sure that, if in case, anybody was out there. They was ready for them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they was out there just guarding those machines, and plus, I guess guarding the surrounding area also, because I've said to myself, I ain't never seen nothing like that. I sure ain't. So then that's when the next day saw it on the news, but they were saying that Israel just got bombed by Iran. First they said it was 23, and then they said that there was a total of 27. Is that for real? I don't know. I know I saw about 8 to 12 of them suckers sitting out there. They would line up. They would line up. Yes, they would. And everything they did it right on. All of them was on one of accord. Every last one of them. One wasn't behind, a seconds behind the other one. No. All of them was precise. When I saw that video, I can't even find the video now. But anyhow, when I saw it, I didn't even get the title, but I should have wrote the title down, but I didn't, because when I saw it, it caught me by surprise, because the first thing I said was, I seen stuff like this on TV, but now this is in living color. I see it in living color. Yes. When you see those tank trucks rolling around and stuff like that, because we see them all, around, even around town in Palm Beach, Because I walk a lot, so I be over to the park all the time walking, and you get there kind of early in the morning time. I seen those same trucks, but I did not know they was hauling missiles. But I don't think, those people was hauling missiles. That's why I call them the tank trucks. They not the tank trucks, they are the missiles truck. The way how those systems, they got them built inside, like a truck. In the truck, the bed of a truck. Take the bed of a truck. Now, you know how it have that top that goes, across it in case if it rain, you can put that over. But when you take it off, you just got the, just an open bed, right? Just imagine that, all of that right there, the center of that truck, and it got the walls. Just imagine a missile inside of there. A missile. And when it was time for that sucker to rise up, and it was rising up, because I'm looking at it, right? And I'm saying to myself, I don't know what that is. That's what I said to myself. And as it kept getting higher and higher, and it kept getting higher, and I'm looking at it. And as it got higher, and it get to a certain level, it'll stop. It stopped. That's when I recognized that was a missile. So when it stopped, give it a couple of seconds, and it started going up. And as it, all of them, same time. And as it was going up, getting straighter and straighter, and then when it got straighter and straighter, shoo, that sucker took off. Not just that one. All of them took off at the same time. All of them took off. And I said, well, shut my grits. I never seen anything like this. So check this out. When those missiles got to Israel, you could see the lights flashing in the dark, right? You could see the lights flashing. When they landed, when they went down, because they had to go down to do to do damage. Yeah. So when they went down, it was said that the peoples that live on the outer side of the buildings that these missiles destroyed, they were saying that it sounded like a earthquake, but with everything shaking in the house. Everything shaking in the house. They say that's what it felt like. Them just the people in their house that was around these buildings where this missile went and did the damage. Can you imagine when that missile went down? Because my question is this: so when it went down, and whatever it landed on, that's where it did the damage at. That's where it did the most damage, and that was destruction right there. Because when it landed, boom, that's where you hear the explosion. So you gotta ask yourself a question. You don't want to be around that when you see them suckers flying up in the air, and you don't even know when they get ready to go down, when they get ready to dive down. You don't know exactly really where it's gonna land at. But it's going to be so much of destruction all around it. Not just in it, but all around it. Because they say that sucker goes so far in the ground, don't it? Can you imagine? No, we ain't ready for that. Hell no, we ain't ready for that. Y'all keep y'all missiles over there. Well, you probably say to yourself, well, we got something worse than that. But look at here, what I saw. And I saw it with my own eyes. And think about it now. Not just one of them did damage over there in Israel. Remember I said I saw 4 of them suckers. And when they went off all together, you could see 4. But guess what though? After those 4, they sent some more of them. And they sent some more of them. That's how I figure out how they got all that damage over there in Israel. Ooh, wait. What do you say? What is going on here? So I guess they wanted us to see exactly how they, set their weapons up, missiles up for us to see them. Because this was on YouTube, a video made. Yes, it was from the beginning to the end. And then they showed where Israel, where them suckers, where you could see them in the street, they having sky fights. Well, when you got one country against the other one, you call that a sky fight. War fight, sky fight. Now they up in the sky fighting. You know what I'm saying? But these missiles, when they came down, that's the worst damage you could ever see in your life. Ever. And I don't even want to see nothing like that, y'all. I don't want to see nothing like that. I don't even want to be around nothing like that. So when that nose dived down and it was going down towards like in the ground, when it hit that surface, boom, when all that explosion, it didn't just explode right there, but all part of it is where it did so much damage. And can you imagine 20-something of those? First they said 23, and then they said it was a total of 27. That's what they said. We don't know. That's what they told us. We don't really know. But we do know that there was a lot of them. They went right on over there in Israel. But my question is this, so these things are so small, they computerized to where you can send them to wherever you want to send them to. Huh? They real smart, huh? They shit, that's smart. That's very smart. A missile that can go from Iran to Israel, or from anywhere in the country, in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say, you know what I took away from that was, and I'm just sitting up there and I'm kind of like confused now, because I'm like, I never seen anything like that. And by the fact I never seen anything like that, I saw it in living color. I saw exactly, and I've seen those kind of trucks many times around town, in Palm Beach. Yes, I have. Especially Lake Lottie Park, like I say, they got that military reserve. It's right there, not too many feet away from the park. It sure is. And they be up there early in the morning time, because I like to go out, get out there early, get my walk on. And now since it got hot here in where we at? Yeah, it's hot here. I'm from Florida. Yeah, it's hot now. Because y'all remember, I think when I made a couple of videos and I said, it is just so cold here. One day it's cold and then one day it's hot. And then down there it's hot. It's just too hot now, though. What is it? Can we just get some weather that's just the right temperature? Can we get that kind of weather? Why is during the wintertime, it's just too cold. And then in the summertime, it's just too hot. I don't really care for, each your own, you know what I'm saying? But I do like the hot weather, but come on now, come on. It's summertime. I guess you can say it's summertime. Yes, it is. And then when the wintertime come back, I'm going to be complaining again. Yes, I am. I'm going to be complaining again because it's going to be too goddamn cold. Yes, it is. And get hot, I'm going to be complaining again. It's just too hot. It's just too hot. Yeah. But I love the hot. I love the sun. I really do. I love the sun because I am the sun. And when I don't see the sun, I be like, sun, where you at, son? Yeah, I be talking to the sun. I sure do. I be like, come on out, son. Come on out. I miss you. Come on out. I talk to the sun. Yeah, just like I talk to my ancestors. I sure do. So look at your YouTube word. I just want to, just, stop by and just, tell you what I saw on the video, and I saw it in living color, and I was saying to myself, it brought my mind back, to where I would go walking at the park and see those same trucks, same identical trucks. That's in a foreign country, but this in the U.S. Oh, goodness. I don't know if they wanted us to see that or what, but I'll tell you one thing. Ooh, and I went back to go try to see if I can find it again. It probably still up there, but like I say, I just didn't. At the time, I knew the title, but now, it just is like some days later. How long it been? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, something like that. Well, this was before Iran had done hit Israel. This was like before Iran had done hit Israel with them 27 missiles or 23 missiles. We don't want to get hit by no missiles. No, we don't in the United States. We don't want to get hit by no missiles. We don't want to get hit by no bombs. We don't want none of that. We don't want none of it in the United States, because United States always bragging about this and they got this and they got that. Well, look at here. If they sending they weapons over there to Israel, we ain't got jack then. We sure don't. But it's just so much to talk about Israel this and Iran, Israel and Iran. Look at here, isn't that just between them? Huh? Those are foreign countries. Isn't that between them? What did we do? I want to know, what did we do? What did we do to Iran? And we don't want Iran. I say we don't Iran. The citizen that don't want. We don't want no beef. we just we don't understand how we got in the middle of this. How did we get in the middle of this? We didn't ask for this. We showed them. We didn't even ask for this. And ain't that something we have to pay for something that what they want? That's not right. No, it's not. So just say to everybody that's for the war, I would suggest that you go on to get your ticket and go on over there. Whichever one you want to join, Israel or Iran. But get your ticket and hop it right along on over there, and just leave us out of it, because we ain't planning on, and we don't want to do nothing, because we definitely don't want to be drafting nobody just to go fight in some war that don't have anything to do with us, nothing. So we don't want to be drafting no people either. Just, can we have peace? There's peace in the valley, peace. We just a sense of human people, just a sense of human. Can we just have some peace? Oh my goodness. And just when I think I'm getting at the age that I can just have and enjoying my peace too. I am enjoying my peace from day to day. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I really like it, And I know what it's like, to work all your life and stuff like that and raise your children. And then, but me, I would just work part-time. Yeah, just part-time. That's all I want to do. But I just say to each and every one of you all out there, if you're not for, I hope your heart is at the right place. Because nobody can tell nobody what to do, right? So, I just hope that your heart is at the right place. But I just want to say that on the behalf of the people that is not, that don't want to go to war, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Y'all start shooting on missiles over here. No, don't send them to us. We don't want them. We don't want them. No. I don't care what the other one said. Talking about because they say we've been warring for years and decades. Where I was. Where was I? Huh? Y'all tell me where I was. Because I don't know. Was they making videos then? Was they making YouTube video? It must be the time that when the Wi-Fi didn't even exist. He was during the time when YouTube wasn't out, social media wasn't going on. It must have doing that time, like in the 70s and the 80s. That's when they was fighting. They was fighting even in the 90s. That's when they was fighting. The foreign countries fight. My question is this here. How we get in all this? How do the United States get involved with the foreign country? How? And then when you don't do it this one, that one don't do it, that one won't. Now here come the war. War. Why? Why put the citizen in something that you want? If you want to do it, y'all get all that money. Go on over there. I'm sure they'll welcome y'all with open arms. But leave us out. Leave us out. We that don't want no parts of it. And they've been fighting, warring for years and years. From what I understand, America done lost a lot of wars. Cause don't be talking about, we want this and we want that, and because they've been warring all these. So what have they been warring all these decades? So what? Huh? Y'all know, and everybody else know, that got common sense. The way our technology is now, huh? People done got smarter and smarter. So we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. But I just say, you all, we don't know what's going to happen the next day, tomorrow, the next day. Like I said, when we wake up the next day, it's something new. It's just something new. People just, like I say, y'all that want to go to war, just go ahead on and just get your ticket and go on over there with Israel, going over there with, Iran. Just leave us alone, because we don't want no parts of it. We sure don't. That's the way that's my input about it. It sure is, because I ain't trying to get blowed up nowhere. I don't want nobody to blow us up. I don't want to blow nobody up, because I don't know how to blow nobody up. But I don't want nobody to blow us up. I have a family. I got children. I got grandchildren. I have great-grandchildren. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And don't you want to live to see them get grown and everything and have their own families? Don't you want to live to see them and talking about, yes, war, bring it on, bring it on? No, don't bring nothing on. Don't bring nothing on. No, no. End it. End it. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Countries, United States of America is over here warring with foreign countries. You really think you got that much power? United States, huh? You really think so? Even though they've been spying on us and watching us for decades and decades, they know everything you got. They know everything you got. They know all kind of machines and stuff you got. They know it, cause they over here anyhow. Some of them's already over here. Of course they know it. And you think you gonna go for bad? All that talk? No. No, stop running your mouth. Stop running your mouth, cause all that yappy. And then when that day come, where you gonna be at? You gonna be on the front line, huh? You gonna be on the front line? We want to see it. We want to see it. Put y'all out there on the front line. Yeah, all y'all that want it, y'all gonna get on the front line. Yep. And we gonna be back. We gonna be sitting back watching you. We gonna be sitting back watching you. Look at here, YouTube. Look at here. Look at here. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Like, share, and subscribe. Oh yeah, get it. Like, like, share, and subscribe, YouTube. I want to thank y'all so much. Look, go ahead on and put your comment down in the comment section. I really appreciate it. Come on over and chat. You know, let's have a chat. You know what I'm saying? I do really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. I really do. And don't forget, YouTube, have a sense of humor. Having a sense of humor does the body good. And have some common sense. Some common sense. Huh? It ain't gonna do you no harm. You sure. So go on out today and give somebody a smile. Put a smile on your face. Yeah, yes. Yeah, a smile does the body good as well. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So I say to you, thank you. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Go ahead on and subscribe. I appreciate you helping me boosting my views and my subscribing. I really thank y'all so much for watching my video. Go ahead on and get your entertainment on in watching this video. Thank you. Until next time, have a sense of humor. It does a body good. Until next time, ciao.